Well, generally we have a time for mayors to show up for their interview, but Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati works on his own schedule, so he just comes when he wants. So good to have you.
He's texting me, calling me a diva. then I got, these are all the bus marks, tread marks on my suit.
Backing up and over top of you.
The brakes, that's okay.
Good to see you. I'm glad you had a scenic drive through the countryside to get here.
I went to see where the CH Tower used to be.
Used to be,
up
right.
off Ridge Road. It's beautiful up there. It's beautiful countryside. Yep. Waze. I punched in the wrong thing in Waze.
Man,
oh my God.
All right, you're here. We haven't seen you since the eclipse. That was a good time, huh?
Yeah, that was spectacular.
You had some fun? Yeah, the city loved it?
That was amazing. We got amazing exposure. It was a great day. It was the biggest day in the city's history. Yeah. And, you know, it was pretty spectacular. Right at 3:18, the sky opened up, the crowds went nuts, and we got a little peek. How's your eyesight?
Well, I got out of there to avoid the crowds, but honestly, that was the thing, too. It was a great turnout and just a good overall day.
You know what was cool that day, too? James Cameron was there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yes. You took a picture with him.
So I connected with him afterward, and I said, what are you doing here? He goes, because he grew up in Niagara Falls. He goes, are you kidding? Biggest day in Niagara Falls history. I'm not going to miss it.
Awesome.
So, yeah, it was a great chat.
Listen, there's so much history around Niagara Falls. So, hydropower celebrated 100 years?
Yeah, so Hatch is a big engineering firm. Used to be part of Acres. These guys build bridges and water dams and all sorts of infrastructure around the world. They turned 100 years, and they were involved in the building of the original Canadian Niagara Power, which is now Niagara Parks Power Station. Henry Acres was down there, and of course 9 of Nikola Tesla's patents were used to build this, and they opened it up in 1905. Built that power plant in 4 years with pickaxe and dynamite. Today we couldn't do the environmental studies in 4 years. Though they did it in 4 years. Unbelievable. So anyway, 100 years for Hatch. Congratulations in Niagara Falls. We're proud of them.
Good stuff. So it's a long weekend. Fireworks starting this weekend?
Yes, this Friday until Thanksgiving. Right. 10 o'clock every night you'll get to watch fireworks show. Very popular.
Right. I know we were looking into the drone stuff. Where did that go?
Well, they did a test with the drones. It was very expensive, and even without the sound, there were challenges. You know, they were putting messages up. I mean, it was nice. It definitely really didn't compare to the fireworks. I think technology's got to move a little further along before we'll be able to do it. And the pricing, very, very expensive. But it was neat. It was a neat thing.
Locals, what do the locals think about the fireworks?
Well, you know, most people, they realize they're very, very popular. Yeah. I mean, if you live close to it, I guess some people it does bother you. And they try to be as environmental and biodegradable as they can. And they've advanced fireworks as well. But popular, if you're there at 10 o'clock, everything stops. And as soon as it's over, the crowd roars in appreciation.
So Niagara Falls Exchange Market is officially open for business?
Yes. So our farmers market, finally, $17 million. It opens up this Saturday morning at 7 a.m. We're going to have all sorts of neat things going on there, and we're encouraging everybody to come down, buy local. You'll be able to buy some vegetables, fruit, meat. We're going to have our arts displays going on. The new cafe opens up. It's going to be pretty exciting. The Sylvia Place Market, Niagara Falls. There's a beautiful view of it.
Were you on the bridge Tug of War with our police friends from across the border?
I was. Yeah. I was there this past Saturday as the Niagara Falls Niagara Regional Police took on the Niagara Falls, New York Police. So first they had the women, and then they had the men. So the women, it was a draw, one each.
It was a draw?
It was a draw.
Really?
But then the men took both on the Canadian side.
Couldn't they do a third one to see who, like?
Well, they took that was the chance. That meant Canada won.
Oh, okay.
So we took the trophy, and there I am with Mayor Ray Stano, along with our deputies and our chief. And funny, we had a bet. We had a side bet. Lizer has to run through New York State part naked. And so I just said, please do it at nighttime, Mayor. I appreciate that.
We're running out of time, but the cricket trophy was in town. Yes. You don't realize how big cricket is.
Cricket is the second biggest sport in the world. There's 2.5 billion fans. The T20 trophy was in Niagara Falls. The World Championships are going to be held. That's one of the players, Canadian players, and the coach, along with Mona Patel.
We're in it.
We're in it. Canada's in it. We qualified for the first time ever. So it's a big deal. It'll be played this year in the U.S. Everybody's really excited. A lot of cricket fans.
Okay, lastly, we got to go, but City Camp summer program is off and running?
Yes, so we're going to have city camps this summer. As a pilot, we're going to try. There's going to be aquatics, carousel, there's going to be kinder camp, time machine camp at our museum. So any kids from 8 to 12 years old, go on the city's website, niagarafalls.ca, and we've got some really neat things for them to do this summer. Keep them busy and out of your hair.
Yeah. You want to throw to Brian? We throwing to Brian? That we're done? Yeah, throw to Brian.
Brian, it's over to you.
Okay, thank you very much.